Hey guys, it's Lance at McVaudio, and I just want to wish everybody happy 2016. I plan on picking up the pace on my videos. I've been really bad about uploading new videos. I hit 500 subscribers, which is a new threshold for me. So thank you for subscribing to my channel. I think what I'm going to do going forward is sort of do more of a video blog where I do some footage down at work. I work at the Iridium in New York City, the Iridium Jazz Club, and I work on shows that we do called Front and Center, which is aired on PBS. This season I did Joe Jackson, George Ezra, Borns, Southside Johnny, and Kip Moore. So I did 5 shows in 1 month basically. Very hectic, very crazy. I had to build a new recording rig. At the Iridium, they basically destroyed my studio on the side of the stage just so they had space to put the piano. So that did not make me very happy because now my space is much smaller. The good part about it is we took the rig that I created, which I'll show you a quick clip on that. Hey guys, it's Lance at McVaudio. Today I'm doing an install at the Iridium, setting up our record rack for front and center shows. I'm installing 6 Midas XL48s into my rack, which is a Pro Tools native HD setup. We're going to have the Thunderbolt box in my MacBook Pro. Here is the Pro Tools HD setup.
Oh, that's all that's in.
3 HDIOs and the Sync IO. And I'm going to be adding a Madi interface, ADAT to Madi, because the XL48s work via analog out and they split out digitally using ADAT out. So I'll be going ADAT out into the Madi interface, which is an RME, forget the model number, but it's ADAT to Madi. The Madi will then be going to a system on the 4th floor, another Pro Tools system in a studio, where we'll be able to mix the shows from there. So here's the stage. You can see we're in total chaos. First show is on Tuesday, today is Friday. So I'm going to start a blog here on these shows. Going to be recording Joe Jackson on Thursday. I'm very excited about that show. I'm a huge Joe Jackson fan. And these will be airing on PBS. There's already 4 seasons of front and center shows. I've done 20 shows here at the Iridium. And that's it. I'll show you the rack when I'm done. So I got a lot of installing to do. We bought 2 Madi interfaces. One's an RME ADAT Madi interface and the other one is the Avid Madi interface. So via the RME interface, that goes up over a coax cable to the 4th floor in the building. The Iridium is in the basement, and that goes to a Pro Tools rig in a studio called Sandblast. They should have called it Soundblast, but they call it Sandblast. Don't ask me why. So anyway, they're really nice guys at Sandblast, and I am able to do the reference mix up there in their nice studio instead of being off the side of the stage with a ton of leakage from the stage, and actually be in a real studio as opposed to a closet. So thank you, Sandblast. That's been awesome. And you'll be able to see these shows starting this year in January. I think Joe Jackson might be the first show that airs. Joe Jackson, I listened to him. I burnt holes through those records, and I bought another round of records, and then I bought the tapes, and then I bought the CDs because I was a huge Joe Jackson fan. So to get to work with him was a huge honor. So basically going forward, it's going to be more of about being a recording engineer, the gear that I use, working on the show front and center, and other side projects that I do. I also do videos, so I shoot bands at the Iridium. I do the editing for them. I do the mixes sometimes for them. So going forward, that's going to be more the focus of my channel. I'm going to try and be more focused and not just have it be about this, that, and the other thing kind of randomly. And I'll still do some tech things as well. And I also bought Pro Tools 12 yesterday for $535, the upgrade plan. It's normally $600, but my guys at Alto Music, they're always good to me. I buy a lot of stuff from them, so I got it for $535. I saved a few bucks. I also bought Auto-Tune, so you know, it's just like always spending money on those damn upgrades and plugins. But what are you gonna do? That's life. So, going forward, more information about me and what I do as a recording engineer and what I've been through as a recording engineer. And do you want to be a recording engineer? I would think twice about that. It's not an easy life. There's a lot of moments of, do I have work tomorrow? Will I ever work again as a recording engineer? Do I suck? Am I good? You know, and you're always learning. Never think that you know it all as a recording engineer, because you don't and you never will. It's something that's what's great about it, is every day you learn something new, a new trick, somebody else's knows something that you don't know. Shared information is great, to have buddies that are also recording engineers, to share your misery, because we're miserable bastards, at least some of us are. Anyway, I just want to say again, thanks a lot for subscribing to my channel and pushing me up over the 500 subscriber threshold. And hopefully, you know, in a few months, 6 months, I'll get to 1,000, which would be great. But I'm definitely going to try and do more videos than I've been doing in the past. And hopefully they will interest you, and we can share our recording engineer techniques, skills, ups and downs, you know, that stuff. And I'm gonna sort of do some shooting at the Iridium behind the scenes of the shows that I'm working on. Okay, so here's to a very positive 2016, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Take care.